this year, we wanted to be really intentional about fostering meaningful, trusting relationships with adults in the building. So we targeted and identified a bunch of our newer students who might not know as many adults in the building, who might not have had those opportunities to make those connections, as well as use data from like the Panorama SEL survey and some of those screeners to kind of identify those students for the club. It was volunteers, so teachers that wanted to participate in the club volunteered, and then we actually cast our net a little bit wider. So we have specials teachers, gen ed teachers, our school nurse, our school psychologist, so not just classroom teachers, but people, familiar faces that you would see around the building, not necessarily just in the classroom, which is really cool because we get to get more people involved.
Graden is deep in my heart. It's the only elementary school I've ever taught at here at Park Hill. And anytime I get a chance to kind of give back to our little community here, I like to take that and do that and help out.
Well, we meet every Wednesday morning and we work on just forming relationships with the mentee and the mentor. So doing activities, having those conversations, processing through challenges, tribulations, anything that that student might be going through, and really working on fostering that social and emotional development.
Kason gets to come to me during classes when he needs me, and he comes into the gym, and I can't tell that he's even having a bad day, but what I can tell is that he comes in and he trusts me to tell me how it's going.
Kason has really struggled with just like anxiety, test taking. He struggled with just, I think, making friends, not really making friends, but just, he struggled with going outside the box to like invite friends.
It gets me ready for the school day, and I get to know about him more.
Ever since he's been with Coach, I've noticed a huge difference in him as far as like his attitude. He comes home just excited, tells me everything that they've been doing. If he does start to have that anxiety, he knows he can go to Coach.
I feel like Kason is doing great. I feel like he's, again, has that opportunity to be honest with me when he comes in here and just shift gears.
He helps me calm down and get ready for class.
My mentee, Kinley, she is amazing. So she is a 5th grade student here, and it's actually her first year at Graden.
We do activities like sometimes we'll do coloring sheets, sometimes we'll do friendship bracelets, and sometimes we do all these activities that involve like how to control your feelings, how to not put it on others.
We spend a lot of time together really working on processing through stuff that's going on in 5th grade inside the classroom, doing a lot of activities together, preparing for middle school. So she's the best.
Yaya came into the program through Miss Satola, through a survey that she does, and it was decided that it would be really beneficial for her to have a mentor, someone outside the classroom and her classroom teacher, to kind of do that social emotional learning.
She started out really rough, so I was like, maybe if she does something else or she gets used to being here a lot more, she'll get comfortable, because she did not start off so well. But she loves it. Like in the morning, I'm like, do you want to go to the kids club? She's like, yeah. She gets up. It's not a fight. She gets so excited. And I've seen a difference in her attitude and how she reacts to things, her being patient. I really appreciate the club, her teacher, everybody. It's awesome.
Through the years, she has made so many gains. She still checks in with me, but it's always like a positive check-in. She's always coming in to show me how she's done that day. She has this little chart that she brings in with a smiley face.
She checks on me every day and gives me a big hug.
I feel like between her just having that experience and then having that extra time in the morning to be in the club and, you know, them having fun and then doing also what they do in there, I think that helps a lot. And then her teacher is just awesome too.
But one day, completely unprompted from me, she came in and she showed me how she did that day, and we talked a little bit, and one of my kids said, "Did you have a good day, Yaya?" And she was like, "Yeah, I did." And my kids spontaneously started clapping for her and cheering for her. And it was so cute. I walked her back to her classroom and she looked up at me and she said, "Mrs. Lubert, they made happiness for me today." And I will carry that forever because that's what it's about. We turned that around. We took something that could be stressful and maybe not happy and made it happy for her. And I really think that's the benefit of this. I think that's really what this Mentee Mentor program is all about.
With the data and just with everything going on, that students need a lot of extra social and emotional support. And so this is a great way to be really intentional and deliberate about doing that. So I think ultimately our goal is just to meet more students, reach more students, and form those lasting connections that go beyond just what's being done in the classroom.
It's always nice to have a kid, to be able to go somewhere to someone and just feel safe even. And I truly cannot say enough about Park Hill. They have been amazing with Kaysen, and I know that they're helping other kids too. And I can't say enough about the program.
It just feels good to know that everybody's taking the time to show that they care, and not just for my student, but for every kid here.
I feel happy.